Hello, my friends. Welcome to my weight loss life. How you doing? I hope everything's going well for you today. And I'm really excited about the show today. And that's because I'm going to do a special series. And this is episode one, season one of my weight loss life. How I lost 100 pounds in 8 months. So, what I'm going to do is give you a few episodes to break down how I lost 100 pounds in 8 months. So that way you can apply how I lost weight to your own weight loss journey. And, what I want to do is give back. I had a wonderful year in 2023. And I want to give some of that back to help some others. And hopefully, this series will help you out, especially, if you're sitting there wanting to lose weight, don't know where to start. Maybe you struggled with weight your whole life. January of 23, I was very, what do you want to say, depressed. I thought I was going to be disabled the rest of my life. And it was a pretty hopeless feeling. And that's why I want to make this series to help give you some hope, some inspiration, and hopefully help you change your life. And I'm not a professional doctor. I'm not going to stake a claim on that. I'm just going to tell you what worked for me on my journey. And maybe it's something you want to apply to your journey on your weight loss journey and see if it makes a difference for you. So, let's get into it a little bit. As seen in Newsweek magazine, introducing the star of your show from My Weight Loss Life, Greg. Okay, guys. I just wanted to tell you my story a little bit. I kind of talked about it a little bit, but in September of 2022, I was a hotel general manager and I walked away from my job. Because I had so much pain in my back, my hips, my knees, my ankles. Basically, at night, I could hardly walk in the house, and life was just too short, and I quit. I didn't know what was going to happen. I was just in so much pain, but life was too short, and I was miserable. Needless to say, I really didn't do a lot. September, October, November, December. I think the big thing is I was trying to figure out if I was going to be able to work again. I just struggled and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if I was going to apply for disability. I didn't know if I was going to go back to work or what. Well, as I kind of worked through that, I worked all the way into January and, it kind of hit me when my wife had lost 15 pounds. And I looked at her and I said, I'm the one that needs to lose weight, not you. And I woke up, so to speak, and said, you know what, I'm going to do something about it. I got to change my ways or I'm going to be miserable. To be honest, I was really in a dark place. I felt pretty hopeless and it was my only hope is to change my ways. So I decided to go on a low carb diet because I couldn't exercise. And it wasn't too long. I was on a keto diet. In a couple months, I had lost like 35 pounds. And month 5, I lost 70 pounds. And, rolling into month 7, I'm sorry, I lost 85 pounds. And on the 8th month, 1 week, I lost 100 pounds. And most of that was done on a keto diet. And when I say keto diet, I just want to cover those for you real quick. There's low carb diet, which I feel is anything below 50 grams of carbs. There's the keto diet, ketogenic diet, which I feel is below this. Some people say 25 grams of carbs. I always say 20 grams of carbs or less per day. And I'd eat about 1,400 calories. And I was almost 400 pounds. So keep that in mind. But that's what worked for me for as far as the weight loss plan. Now, I also did some carnivore and ketovore. Carnivore is basically, I feel, is less than 5 grams of carbs a day. You're pretty much zero for the most part, but you might get a couple calories in, or I'm sorry, carbs in here and there. Ketovore is less than 10 grams of carbs basically a day. Um, that's kind of where I'm at. And I did jump back and forth a little bit between carnivore and keto and ketovore, but in general, I stayed below 20 carbs a day, 20 grams of carbs a day. Now that's not net carbs, that's 20 grams of carbs a day and about 1,400 calories. Now, remember, this is kind of a roadmap to weight loss. I'm not going to give you all the answers today. This is just the first episode, and I'm going to break it down for you into several episodes so that way you can watch through the whole series and you can kind of follow along as you go or as you want to. It's kind of a self-study course, I guess you could say, or a viewing, and that's what I kind of want this to be a tool for you. I want to show you something that's a little bit inspiring, and it really ties into step one of your weight loss journey. And I want to show you a little clip of a video that I remember I watched it. Oh, I want to say it was 10 to 15 years ago. And it always stuck in my mind. And you probably maybe have seen the video before. Like I said, I might just share a clip and I'll send a link so you can go watch it. But it's a message from Dick and Rick Hoyt. And their message is you can do anything that you want to do as long as you make up your mind. You can do it. And, basically, the father's son is disabled and he's not able to use his arms and legs like me and you. And he finds freedom in participating in marathons with his dad. And I'm going to share this little clip with you, but I feel it's very inspiring. And where this leads into is finding your whys. And this is really important when you're joining a weight loss journey and you want to change your life, especially if you've been in a dark place or maybe you struggled your whole life. This is going to give you some hope and hopefully inspire you to make some changes in your life. Every time I watch that video, I get a little choked up. Dick and Ricky are very special people. And, for Dick to be able to take Ricky on that journey with him at his age and be able to do what he did was pretty amazing. Because you really can do anything you want in life as long as you commit to it and you never quit. I always have a saying, you work the plan, you can adjust the plan, but you never quit. And it pretty much applies to Dick and Ricky and what they did. And his dad never quit on his son. He wanted to make a difference for him in his life. And, it's pretty amazing. Like I said, I still get choked up watching that video. And I hope you guys enjoyed that video. But that's very much the first step in going on a weight loss journey is finding your whys. Dick found his why, and that's because it made his son happy. He was able to not feel disabled when he participated in these Ironmans. And that was enough for Dick, the dad, to want to do these and push through and help his son and make a difference for his son. He did that out of pure love for his son. That's why he did this. And when you're looking at finding your whys, yes, it can involve other people. For example, my daughters are getting married. I want to look good for their wedding. That is very much a why. However, it still needs to be personal and about me. And in my case, I was in a lot of pain and suffering and hurting and struggling, and I needed to change my ways. That was my why. I didn't want to be disabled the rest of my life, especially when I could do something about it. And, you can do something about your problems and issues too. Once again, though, first step in this whole process, find your whys. Why do you want to go on this weight loss journey? Why do you want to change your life? Figure out what the whys are. That's the first step in this. And it's not hard to look, but I think it's important to go on the journey and explore, what are your whys? There's probably more than one, could be several. So make sure you understand all those and make sure it's solid, because it ultimately, you can say it's for all these other people, but the reality is, and that's true, but it also has to be about you. You have to have something to invest in it that will help you. Um, so keep that in mind. But that is step one of this first episode. Find your whys. Once you find your whys, we're going to go to step two. So you're going to want to watch the next video. And like I said, make sure you check out the video of Dick and Ricky Hoyt. And it's pretty inspiring stuff. And just make sure you check that out. And I'll include the link to the full video. I'm hoping to share a clip with you here, but want you to check it out. Hey, my friends, we'll see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching.